Oh, I don't mind that people use roids. I think they should use roids because they're using themselves as guinea pigs, and it'll all trickle down to us one day. And after they messed up, you know, their heads get all big, and they take that part out. Time we're 80, they're gonna have like a steroid vaporizer that you can just inhale, and you're gonna have abs. I'll get a full head of hair, and you're gonna be banging some hot 65-year-old, and it's all gonna be because of these athletes and the sacrifices that they make that no one.
Baseball, no, it's not quite the way it used to be. I don't like that whole thing, like when you go to a game, if you catch a foul ball, you gotta like give it to a kid. That's why kids are all mushy and fat. They don't gotta work for anything. First of all, I don't like when I was a kid, I had to fight adults to try and get one, and I never got one. And they'd box me out, and that was totally acceptable in the 70s and 80s.
Yes,
so now
true.
I gotta sit there, take a line shot to my hand, have that swollen up, and then give it to a kid. No. People who care about football are still watching it. They got too big. They just went all poppy. They had everybody dressing in pink, right? There's always jets flying over, support the troops. Katy Perry's doing a dance, right? They just took it way too far. What I love about sports is it's a great way to tap out from the news and just, you know, watch a game and get away from it. And now there's like all these causes are getting like attached to it. Like I was watching the World Series, and I'm in the middle of watching the World Series, and out of nowhere they have this moment, stand up to cancer. I'm watching a ball game, and all of a sudden, everybody stands up, holding up a sign of somebody that they either know that's dying of cancer or died of it in the middle of the game. It's just like, what are you doing? Trying to watch a game here. You know, no, there's a time and a place. Look, I know somebody that has died of cancer. I would never go to the movies with you and in the middle of it hit pause and be like, oh, by the way, Conan, I know this guy. He died of cancer. It was horrific. I could have lifted him up off the sheet with 2 fingers. It was horrible. Hey, enjoy. Oh, by the way, I got molested when I was 9. No Super Bowl party. No Super Bowl party. If you're a true football fan, you do not go to Super Bowl parties because it's all a bunch of losers who don't watch it all year. And what they do is they talk during the game, and then they shut up during the commercial, and then the game comes back. They're like, oh, how much do you think that one cost? Huh? That's funny? I thought that one stunk. And it's just like, the rage that goes through me through the game, and I just, you know, ended up fighting, you know, with some. It's the most important game of the year, and they turned it into like this, I don't know what it is. I don't even know what it is anymore. It used to be like a little high school band came out.
Yeah.
Played a little song.
Right.
And then that was it. And now they just, everybody's shooting T-shirts into the crowd. I really sound like a grumpy old man, but I just want to watch the game.
Right.
I'm just going to be me sitting alone screaming at my TV. She has the female, complex, multitasking brain. That's why they can't be happy. They just always, they're like, what is that lizard that can look at 2 things at once? That's what they're like. So they got the shoes they want, and then they see some other woman walking in going, oh, look at this skinny bitch over here. She thinks she's cute, right? And that's what I've learned.
Oh, God.
You know what makes women happy? Nothing. Nothing makes them happy, and that is why they are slowly taking over the NFL, because it annoys them that we can just sit there with like a pizza and a drink, like, that's not holding, and just be like, and enjoy ourselves. Jealous of it. They don't want their own thing. They don't want their own shit. They want our shit. I don't know what it is. And I think it's because we're happy. We're just sitting there enjoying ourselves, having a good time without them. It drives them nuts, and they just got to go in there and ruin it. I still watch O.J. Simpson highlights. I do. I'm a football fan. He's one of the top 5 running backs of all time.
You're able to compartmentalize.
But he's all of that. When he goes into a restaurant and they go, murderer, murderer, he's not just that. He also won the Heisman Trophy. He get 2,000 yards in a 14-game season. It's just like people are they're adding stuff on, you know? Naked gun! Naked gun! 1 and 2. I don't like how they interview the coaches, too, when they go to the in halftime.
Yeah.
As they're running off. Like, I think they should just be able to stay focused on the game. They shouldn't have to talk to somebody in, like, a ski parker. They're like, yeah, you know, you're down by 14. What are your thoughts? It's like, what do you think my thoughts are? It sucks. I'm worried about my job. I'll probably have to sell my house. My wife's going to leave me. I need to score more points in the other half. Who are you? Why am I talking to you? You're not even in football.
Yeah.
Did you even play to the high school level?
No, probably not.
You took journalism.
Yeah.
Get out of here. It's a bunch of nerds interrupting people who know what they're doing. Get out of there. Yeah.
And the thing that concerned me the most in sports was I watched Cleveland play a home game in November, and it was 71 degrees out. And the pitchers were sweating and all that. No, that's not a good thing, people. This is the golden age of global warming. So take it in, stick your arm out the window before the hellfires come.
In the NFLs, when you just stand there, I don't even know what that means. We got to get it right. We didn't get it right. We're going to work on trying to get it right. So next time, we got to get it right. I'm embarrassed for my actions. I'm embarrassed for the league. Embarrassed for anyone on the same continent as me. We didn't get it right. We got to get it right next time. We're going to work on getting it right. Starts with that, and then the next day, the guys on the sports talk radio, you know, the and guys.
Yeah.
That connects all their thoughts with that. Like, they came out in the first quarter, and they were all over. Those guys jump on it. What does it say? What is the league? Well, what kind of message? What kind of message are they sending out? Like, I don't know. It's like, what message are they sending out? Do you think I'll see this guy hit a woman and then I'm going to do it?
Right.
Right?
Right.
I wasn't going to hit a woman, but then that guy in the Ravens did it, so I guess it's okay. They got a real problem. It drove me nuts the whole month. They got a real problem in the NFL. As compared to what? Plumbers? Electricians? Society in general? There's a lot of great people that play football. The league's going to be fine. It's a Super Bowl. He should have laid out.
He should have extended his whole body and grabbed it.
You know what was funny was when on that play, you actually saw his age. You know, when he stands in the pocket, he looks 25. The second he starts running, it's like, dude, I could D this guy up. Like, did you see last year when he threw that pick six, when he dove to tackle that guy, it looked like somebody threw a dead body out of a car. like his arm moved, and that was it. But when he stands in the pocket, he looks like an astronaut. You're just this he's going to live forever.
Yeah.
He's like Cocoon or something.
Yeah.
I go to a big college football game, rivalry game every year. This year I went to University of Miami versus Florida State, and I had a great time. Insane fans, but I made sure that when I saw Florida State, it was an away game, because I actually like Florida State, but that tomahawk chop thing drives me nuts, and it has nothing to even do with the Native American thing. It's the fact that they do it every 3 seconds. They form a huddle, and all of a sudden the band starts playing, and everybody in the crowd's like, and they never get sick of it. It's like the band knows one song. It's like, I got it. You know what's funny? You know what's funny about that is, Native Americans never even did that. White people came up with that in the 1920s when they were making they first got sound in movies. What do they sound like? I don't know. They got some moron on the set also just goes going, that sounds good. Put some rouge on his face and have him do it with an axe. This will be great. It's like, I don't know how you...
No.
And even if I was the biggest Florida State fan ever, even halfway through the first quarter, I'm tapping out. It's like, can we get another song going here?
Yeah, something.